movie night at the Varsity Theater this past Sunday. Building. Corey Nathan joins us now. So, Corey, what's the progress on the old building?
Well, you know, they're tearing it down. They're still in there getting everything out and gutted. But as soon as it gets demolished, they're going to turn it into a parking lot. They're going to have about 160 spots for students. But it's not all about construction or parking. It's about the people who gave the building such a rich history. To many alumni, it is known as the Fab. But to new students this fall, it will be known as parking spaces.
You know, it's bittersweet. You know, the place definitely holds a nice little corner of my, the building holds a place in a nice little corner of my heart. But, I guess it's really the memories and not necessarily the bricks and mortar that it's made of.
News One got a chance to tour the building, but not without a few memories along the way.
This is where we had staff. This is where we had practicum. This is where we basically learned everything we learned.
The Fab didn't just turn out students, it turned out faculty as well.
My fondest memory of the Fine Arts Building definitely would have to be the radio station. As a student fresh out of high school in 1980, I came over here and didn't know what I wanted to do. And I kind of happened upon the radio station over there, which at the time was 10 watts, barely made it across the street.
When I was in high school, I was a speech camp student in that building, and then I went to school here as an undergraduate. I was general manager of the radio station. I remember my first air shift, and I remember when I graduated, leaving, being sad to leave.
And for one graduate, these steps have another story.
The bogus story I centered on was that the Fine Arts Building was going to be demolitioned, and that she needed to get down there to demolish it, and so she went down there to view its demolition back then, and ended up, I was there and proposed to her and on the steps, so I'm looking forward to it actually coming down so I can actually take a piece of it home.
The building may not be there forever, but the memories will. For News One, I'm Corey Nathan. With a lot of good movies out, News One went to see what the students are watching.
Last movie I saw was Blindside.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Aladdin.
The last movie I saw was Cop Out. It has Bruce Willis in it.
It's Couples Retreats.
Where the Wild Things Are.
She's Out of My League.
It was Avatar.
At Hollywood 16, I saw She's Out of Your League.
Valiant Citizen. The last movie I watched was Alice in Wonderland.
With every gadget we own these days playing music, what was the last song you listened to?
This morning while I was walking to class, I was listening to Brad Paisley. His song, When I Get Where I'm Going.
Chasm by Flyleaf.
Top Gun, Bury Your Dead.
I was actually pulling up here, I was listening to All Star by Smash Mouth.
Ego Brain by System of a Down.
You Belong With Me by Taylor Swift. The Script, Break Even.
I want to say Psychosocial by Slipknot.
No one wants to miss a Facebook notification, so when was the last time you checked your Facebook?
Right now?
Oh, a good hour ago.
Well, I'm kind of a Facebook fiend, so it was probably, I guess, a couple hours ago.
Probably last night around midnight before I went to bed.
Last time I checked my Facebook was this morning.
3 hours ago.
About 10 minutes ago.
Like 10 minutes ago.
This morning, right before class.
2 minutes ago while I was driving here on my phone.
University mascot. I'm Bucky. So today in the JBK, I ran around in Bucky and I had candy and flyers to promote me.
I went to fraternity meetings and asked them to vote for me and just talk to people on campus.
Well, we made a Facebook group and had people join, and then we made flyers and hung them up all over campus.